Are you in search for the perfect Cuban dishes to spice up your Christmas dinner? Welcome to the vibrant world of Cuban cuisine, where food is an integral part of culture, and Christmas celebrations are no exception. Today, we'll be exploring 5 traditional Cuban dishes that are sure to add a twist to your festive feast. The sumptuous roast pig, the hearty congri, the tangy yuca con mojo, the sweet and crispy fried sweet plantains, and the creamy caramel-laden flan. Get ready to take your taste buds on a Cuban culinary journey this Christmas. First up, we have the centerpiece of our Cuban Christmas feast, the roast pig. Now, this isn't your typical main course, it's a culinary spectacle that requires time, patience, and a lot of love. Let's dive into how it's done. First things first, you'll want to choose a pig that's the right size for your gathering. Once you've got your pig, it's all about the marinade. We're talking garlic, oregano, cumin, and a generous amount of sour orange. This mixture is then rubbed all over the pig, and it's left to marinate overnight. The next day, it's time for the pig to hit the oven. Roasting at a low temperature ensures that the meat is tender and juicy, while the skin gets that signature crispy texture we all love. Finally, after hours of roasting, your pig is ready. Carve it up, serve it out, and watch as your guests marvel at the feast before them. And there you have it, a juicy and flavorful roast pig that's sure to be a hit at your Christmas dinner. Next, we're cooking up a classic Cuban side dish, congri. This savory dish is a delightful blend of rice and beans, 2 staples of Cuban cuisine. The magic of congri lies in cooking the rice and beans together, allowing the flavors to meld and create a dish that's more than the sum of its parts. Start by sautéing onions, bell peppers, and garlic in olive oil. Then add in your pre-soaked black beans, stirring them into the aromatic mix. Once your beans are tender, it's time to add your rice. The rice soaks up all the flavorful juices from the beans and vegetables, transforming into a rich, hearty side dish. Remember, the key to a great congri is patience. Let the dish simmer slowly, allowing the flavors to deepen and the rice to achieve the perfect tender yet firm texture. With its hearty flavors and comforting aroma, congri is a must-have at any Cuban feast. Now let's move on to our next dishes, yuca con mojo and fried sweet plantains. Starting with the yuca con mojo, we begin by peeling and boiling yuca until it's fork tender. While that's working, we'll make our mojo sauce. This is a garlic and citrus concoction that is as simple as it is flavorful. We'll heat olive oil, add minced garlic, then pour in fresh orange and lime juice. Let it simmer until it's beautifully aromatic. Pour this mojo over your boiled yuca, and there you have it, a deliciously tangy, garlicky side dish that will leave you reaching for more. Now, let's sweeten things up with our fried sweet plantains. We'll start with ripe plantains. Look for ones that have a deep yellow color with black spots. Slice them diagonally, then fry them in hot oil until they're caramelized and golden brown. The result is a sweet, slightly crispy treat that's a perfect counterbalance to our savory dishes. These recipes might sound simple, but that's the beauty of Cuban cuisine. It's all about letting the natural flavors shine. The earthy, starchy yuca soaked in zesty mojo sauce, paired with the sweet, caramel-like plantains, creates a symphony of flavors that's hard to resist. These 2 dishes add a delightful contrast of flavors and textures to our Cuban Christmas dinner. Just wait until you taste them. You'll understand why they're such beloved additions to the holiday table. Finally, no Cuban Christmas dinner would be complete without a sweet ending, flan. This classic Cuban dessert is a creamy, custard-like delight, kissed with a golden caramel glaze. It's surprisingly easy to make, and the results are nothing short of heavenly. Begin by preparing a caramel sauce, melting sugar until it turns a beautiful amber color. Pour it into your flan mold, spreading it evenly on the bottom. Now let's move on to the custard. Whisk together eggs, sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, and a splash of vanilla. Pour this mixture over the caramel in your mold. The magic happens in the oven. Bake your flan in a water bath until it sets into a soft, creamy texture. Once it's cool, flip it onto a plate to reveal a luscious dessert with a caramel top that's as beautiful as it is delicious. And with the flan, we conclude our Cuban Christmas dinner. Delicious, isn't it?